Okay, today we are going to be looking at a breakaway football team called the Bighorns. The Bighorns are based on the 1999 St. Louis Rams, also known as the greatest show on turf. The Bighorns have three offensive formations. Strong is their run-heavy formation, slot form is their balanced formation, and five wide is their very deadly pass-heavy formation. The Bighorns feature fast receivers, which means they double the gain on an offensive passing breakaway, so they can create huge plays in the passing game. Here the Bighorns are up 13-7, second quarter. It's 2nd and 5 from the 45. The Bighorns have called a medium pass, and their opponent has called man-to-man. Medium pass beats the man-to-man. The man-to-man loses to medium pass. And so this is an offensive breakaway. Right now it's 6 on 3, which is a gain of 3. But if you see the fast receivers mechanism, you actually double that gain before you apply the game day event. So this would mean this 6 on 3 is a gain of 3 times 2. They are going to get the full value of 6 on this play. Let's take a look at what the game day gives us. And that is a perfect route of +1. So they're actually going to get a whole 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the play, and then 1 for the card. And now we'll start flipping. Let's see if they can score a touchdown here. And 3 more, and that is enough to get them in the end zone for a touchdown. They also have the take it to the house mechanism, where the Bighorn defense takeaways are immediately returned as offensive breakaways. So now the Bighorns are on defense. We see that the opponent has called a finesse run, and Bighorns have called a tight run. This is going to be a defensive breakaway. Great call by the Bighorns. Let's take a look at what the game day deck gives us, and it's a fumble. So this they cannot challenge this fumble because it is a breakaway, and so that is definitely a turnover. Notice it says no gain and change of possession. For most other teams, this is going to be just a change of possession, but for the Bighorns, it is an opportunity to return the ball for yardage. So the Bighorns are now going this way, and before we actually go on offense, we are going to try to return this as an offensive breakaway. So they're going to gain 1. Oh, they gain 1 more. Let's see if they can score. They cannot. Okay, so the ball is down there. The 0 stops the play, but now it is 1st and goal from the 15 for the Bighorns. Next, they have the Dynamic Punt Returner, where you draw 2 game day cards and apply them both. Later in the game, it's time for our opponent to punt on 4th and very long from the 25. We first do the punt, which is an 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down to the 35-yard line. And now we will draw at the same time 2 game day cards, and then we will flip. So we're looking at the upper corner. Normally it would just be 1 card, and this would have been a 5-yard return. But we see we have a 2 and a 1. We add those together to make 3, and so this becomes a 15-yard return. 1, 2, 3, returned out to the 50-yard line, and 1st down for the Bighorns. Now let's say that this punt return had pulled these 2 game day cards. Notice that we have the automatic touchdown in the upper corner, and also a 2. Which one of these do I resolve? Well, clearly the touchdown and the 2 both are positive yardage, and anytime you pull the touchdown, it's going to be an automatic touchdown return, unless you also pull the football turnover. In this instance, when you have the football and the touchdown, anytime you have the football icon, that is going to be a muffed punt at the spot of the punt. In this instance, that punt of 8 is dropped, and it is actually 1st down for your opponent because your punt returner has fumbled the ball. Last is the pump fake, which is only on pass plays, but allows you to gain more yards if it works. Let's take a look at a pump fake opportunity. Here we have 5 wide medium pass versus a dime of zone. There are no breakaways here. Right now it's a 7 on 5, which is going to be a gain of 2 if it's complete. But it's an opportunity to use the pump fake. The pump fake means that you can assert that you're going to use one of your 3 pump fakes in the game. They don't refresh. You only get 3 of these. But if it's successful, which means if the game day card has green text on it, you will resolve against the run value instead of the pass value. So instead of it being 7 on 5 for a gain of 2, it would be 7 on 0 for a gain of 7. So we are absolutely going to do that. We will spend our pump fake token, and we will give that a shot. Here we go. Needs to be green tech, and it is. Okay, so 7 on 0 now, plus 1. That's going to be a gain of 8 because the pump fake pulled the safety out of position, and you got the maximum value of the card. 8 will bring us down to the 10-yard line, and it is now first down. It's a pretty powerful mechanism, but notice you only get 3 of them, so you have to use them wisely. The 5-wide formation should encourage your opponent to put up their pass-heavy formation, which is likely to have very low run values. And that is the Bighorns.